Game 1, time in. 0-0.
Ooh. What an angle from Sock to set himself up. My goodness, those were pretty good groundies too from Haworth.
Yeah, and one of the longer exchanges from the baseline for the fellas. Usually one or the others coming in quickly.
0-0.
Jack did stay back just a bit against Garnett, and it paid off.
Oh my.
Side out.
Couple of lobs to bail himself out for Haworth.
Wow, way ahead in the point and doesn't get the overhead away from Haworth, who just skies it, which is a very smart shot in singles. Give yourself a chance to rally back.
0-0.
Some good from Haworth, closes first and hits the opening point. You talked about the patience at the baseline. Hunter Johnson talked about that a little bit yesterday. Thinks a lot of that, part of that is the ball, the lifetime ball, yes, forcing more athleticism.
Point.
And Haworth just plays at his pace, singles. He will come in when he can. Both these fellas well over 6'2", so they have that elite reach. Tough to pass.
Side out.
And Sock did not love that return at all. He is fortunate to get the ball back there.
By the way, Buckner got out the door in 3 over
0-2.
Caitlin Christian, 11-5. So she'll meet Waters in the final, the women's singles
reserve
portion of the tournament.
0-2.
Oh.
Man, that is sick. There was maybe 6 inches of an opening on that one.
I think 2. I mean, that had to go exactly back where it came from, and Sock even hit it short, which makes that even harder for Haworth. Wow.
Side out.
One lead for Haworth.
Haworth said, "I'm sorry," and Jack said, "I'll remember that."
Accidentally chucked the ball in the opposite direction of his opponent.
Yeah, well, he was playing the next shot because he didn't hear the out call. So he's a nice guy, and then he catches Jack Sock at the Chuckle House.
Man.
Side out.
Sock has made 2 finals in his career. Made one last year at Red Rock, lost to Staxrud. Made one this year in March. Same event, lost to Hunter Johnson. So looking for his first gold in singles.
Yeah, believe it or not, it is a mix
2-0.
with Anna Lee Waters that is his one title from North Carolina a couple of years ago. And that was before he was even full-time. He was still playing tennis and snuck in there with pretty good partner choice.
Yeah. And a pretty good draw, too.
3-0.
Oh, a beauty. Corner to corner.
Yeah, so Haworth knows that he needs to open the court sometimes to go over there, but that is the risk. And Chris has been very outspoken about returning to the strength so then that they have to pass with their weaker side. So we'll see if he does do that here today. And he's got a couple off the tape work him.
Oh, an ambitious ATP is short. Late decision to close 2 from Sock.
Yeah, I think more sneaky than late. Like, Haworth doesn't know he's there, and he's got the movement to get there, Michelle. And then what a little drop with a little cut on it, so it ran away from Haworth, who just couldn't quite scoop it around there. This is fun.
Side out.
Sock will settle for a point. Over on grandstand, it's going to be
3-1.
Martinez, Vic, and Christian Alshon. We'll keep you posted on that scoreline.
Point.
Miss return. Heavy serve
right
from Haworth.
Right in the corner pocket there. So when you were trying to run around your backhand, the footwork is compromised when the return or when the serve is that
4-1.
deep. So that's a great serve from Haworth.
Point.
Right there. It was open. Haworth climbs ahead 5-1.
But there you see the difference between the men's and the women's game just from the size of the athletes, because Sock hit a ball down the line and Haworth all of a sudden, the arms just reach out with the Tui, and he's all over it.
5-1. Side out.
Sick. How often do you see a return winner on a point nowadays?
We almost had an ATP third there. That was an unbelievable serve.
One 5. Point.
Wow, sent the slider deep. So pace and running away. And that's hard to get your feet set, because if it slices, usually you can wait for it to check up, but that had enough pace with it, too.
2-5.
Well done from Jack. Same guy.
Side out. Five 2.
Haworth has a lot of options on that backhand wing, doesn't he?
He does, and what's smart about what he did there is serve it into that corner. Jack runs around it, but then the backhand's open because Jack thinks I have to cover forehand because my positioning. You expect the highlight reel shots from Jack. We've seen a couple of those, but not nearly
6-2.
enough.
Yeah, he's quieted Jack Sock's ability, he being Chris Haworth. Got a ball to the corner. Punishing Sock again to the backhand side.
Just smart. It's discipline. Because, that forehand side's open. Well, the dude can fly, so don't give it to him.
7-2. Side out.
Earns a miss that time. So what can Sock do, knowing Haworth's committed to the backhand corner? Can't run around everything to that forehand.
He can get the ball to the forehand to make it harder for Chris to get it to the backhand, because then he's got to go over the higher part of the net down the line.
2-7.
Obviously, I think just the depth of return hasn't been great for Jack so far.
Point.
And that's just blistering pace. So, I mean, Sock knows that he has an advantage when he gets
3-7.
anything in the middle of the court. He just has more shots.
Ooh, there it is. Winner on the backhand wing for Sock.
Wow. Steps into that one and over that. Barely touching the line, down the line. That's impressive. Okay. And that was what we saw yesterday against Garnett. That was the difference.
4-7.
Empty spin, earns the pop-up from Haworth.
So it turns into a little bit of grass court tennis just from the approach shot, cutting and running away from Jack like that. Then it's hard to get. The only chance you can do is try and drop it in the kitchen.
7-4.
So that's nice going back to his tennis days there for Haworth.
Point.
Speed Sock again to the line.
8-4. Point.
Opened it up just a bit deep. Haworth 2 points away from locking up game one.
9-4.
And
Side out.
rocks.
Carvana PPA Tour, which is quite frankly better
15 seconds.
with a player like Chris Haworth on it.
Oh, without question. Great guy. Has made everyone rise. I mean, people were posting yesterday upset with him beating Fed. I disagree with that. He's 5-1 against Fed, so that's not.
Good point.
It's yes, the seeding, but the seeding doesn't always tell the story, especially for a guy
Game
who
two,
did just
time
sign,
in.
doesn't have the points.
0-0.
He was the 57 seed in Cincinnati.
Oh, a snapping
Point.
ball.
We saw Jack actually
15
starting to
seconds.
dictate
No
the points,
timeouts,
and the
one
forehand
timeout.
and the elite movement was fantastic, playing to the crowd a little bit
Time
as
in.
well, which is part of the showtime
7-3.
that you get with Jack. So let's see if he can force a third.
Boy. Let cord, popped it
Side
up.
out.
Sock lost his leverage in the points. Haworth pounces on an open opportunity.
Yeah, because he had all the leverage until it went off the tape. So we'll see if Haworth can now use that to get him going. And speaking of going, Jaume Martinez-Vic is going over on
3-7.
Yeah.
playing very well over there, 1-1.
Played some of the best singles of his life against Hunter Johnson
Side out.
yesterday.
Yes, he did. Yesterday we saw Sock drop
7-3.
game one against Garnett and come roaring back to win the last two.
He was
Side
literally a
out.
centimeter away from
Yes,
taking
he
that
was.
first game
Yes, he
on
was.
Garnett, who rallied to end up taking it. But yeah, to your point about Jaume, up a game on Christian Elshon, up in the second as well.
3-7.
1-0, still early. We'll keep you posted on it. Oh, what a... You're kidding me.
Point.
I thought the approach was the winner. No, we went 3 more balls.
Many players would have turned around and said, I just hit a winner.
Yeah.
And then this howitzer comes down the line. That is great from Haworth, because that was not like a desperate pop-up. He had to hit a good volley there.
4-7.
Oh my,
Point.
follows it up with a pass of your dreams for a point.
Time in. 5-7.
Just
Point.
so smart. Just do not be tempted by what's behind door number 2 in the forehand. Just keep it over to the backhand. And he did it impressively there.
Six, 7. Side out.
Sock rallies back after 3 unanswered points for Haworth.
Yeah, Haworth's having a long chat with himself about what in the world was that I just hit. He had been successful with a cut earlier, but the ball was
7-6.
up a little more. I mean, that wasn't close, but again, nice rally.
Point.
It was right where the sign is on. It's definitely out. You can challenge.
Chris Haworth couldn't see it because of the sign, he's saying.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The
Sock is
result
saying you can
rally
challenge it if you want.
But it's going to be out. That was the conversation. And it is, oh man, it's just out. This is there, so
After review,
see
the
if he
result
can-
to the rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of free challenge. No free challenges remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We resume play at .86.
I mean, this is just a fun little battle here because Haworth's trying to use Jack's backhand against him. Anything short, he comes in and stays on the backhand. Jack is trying to win with pace on the forehand.
And the serve, too.
Point.
Just back was the call. I think it was.
So this is a fun one where both sides know what the other wants to do. It's who can get to that within the rally, and the huge serves and returns are key.
Nine, 6.
Game point it is for Jack Sock. Chance to push this to 3.
Ten, 6. Side out.
Jack looked over the box, hoping.
6,
Haworth
10.
offering Jack to challenge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Point.
click off the side and right back to Sock's side.
How about the shape on that? That was
Yeah.
bend it like Beckham, just hooks it into the corner perfectly.
A lot of the top singles guys ahead of the booth with me this week, Racing Golden, Alex Crum, Hunter Johnson, they all talked about the paddle
7-10.
head speed and the ability of Haworth.
Point.
More so on the pace of his shots, but also has the ability, to your point, to bend it, spin it.
Yep.
Referee timeout. We have a
Land his
challenge of the
targets.
outcall. The outcall puts us at 8-10.
Exact same age group.
After
growing
review,
up.
the result to the rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of free challenge. No free challenge remaining. No free challenge remaining. We resume play at .810.
And huge opportunity for Haworth. Already saved a game point against. If he can crack a big serve here and put the 9-10 pressure on Jack.
8-10.
Jeez.
Point.
Haworth takes just a touch off of it. That burns Jack Sock on the backhand volley. Don't look now, but Haworth with a chance to tie it and possibly take it in 2.
Nine, 10.
Too much Haworth to handle.
What
Sock
is
goes
going on
down.
in that corner today?
I don't know.
That's close to where Paris went down. Now he's gingerly going to pick up the ball. My goodness.
That's a whole lot of body to try and slow down and change direction. Oof, looks like he's working out that hip flexor a bit on the left.
10-10.
Growing area, we'll monitor that.
Side out.
Just deep for Haworth. Is that from Haworth or from Sock?
That was from Jack. No, that's from Jack.
Big roar after the point.
10-10.
Just wide. Sock is going to challenge.
Each return.
He doesn't have a free one
Only
left,
again.
though.
Thank you. Point.
A ways away from that, but
After review, the rally
Deceptive.
stands. The ball was in. No free challenges remaining result in a technical warning. No free challenges remaining. Resume play at 11-10.
so technical warning territory here for
Yep.
Chris Haworth. We'll monitor that.
Time
That
in.
carries over into game 3 if we
11-10.
go there.
Yep.
Oh boy, ATP is short for Sock. And Sock has much to share with his player box.
He went down again. I don't know what the discussion with Mary, our referee, was there, but tough luck off the tape, and then hits the deck for the second time. And almost makes a valiant ATP, but comes up wide.
10-11.
Follow through and spin for Chris Haworth. Has such a roll touch to it. Heavy topspin tie game.
Yeah, Jack is irritated right now at something.
11-11.
Ow. Jeez. No way, finally. Gets him out of the points. What defense from Haworth. 3 lobs for Jack Sock to fend off.
Yeah, and it's interesting. We've seen Jack just absolutely clobber overheads and did not go after those. Had to end up hitting a nice little touch volley out of all that because Haworth actually had some opening on that last one. So interesting.
11-11.
Just wasn't confident to really go after the overhead for whatever reason.
Oh boy, a couple of quicks off the tape, and Sock will take back another game point.
And man, is the net playing a role in the end of this one.
Connor Garnett says that's a trained shot in pickleball nowadays for his estimation of it. 3rd game point here for Jack Sock.
12-11.
Blistering ball to the corner. Sock takes game 2. We're headed to a 3rd.
Yeah, and smart with the serve, so he's cutting that to give himself a look with the forehand. So second
Game
best,
3,
and there's
timed
quite a
in,
margin
0-0.
from the forehand to the backhand.
Side out.
Well, side out for Jack Sock. And this is a more locked-in version of Jack
yes.
Sock, I think, than we've seen, even at the other events where he made it to the final.
0-0. Side out.
Wow, bad forehand miss on both sides here to start.
Zero, zero. Side out. Zero, zero.
Oh,
Side out.
touch wide for Sock. He's looking to maybe challenge it.
He's asking.
I think it was out.
Jack is asking the fans that had the view down the line. We actually had a good one too, and it is, as you can see, man, just out. Jack saying through the rate sign he couldn't see where it landed.
Which is
0-0.
why Chris Haworth burned his free challenge in game 2, which costed him as a technical warning on a missed call late. Oh, that is a beauty from Sock. Clean margins, too. A foot inside the sideline that time.
Yeah, and the footwork was the beauty of that. Now, just the thought process is one thing, but got there with ease to have choices to pull it inside in or go inside out like he did.
0-0.
Ooh, trying to
Side
go
out.
for that off-speed serve again that Talked about that variation serving him well in game 2. Tosses it into the net instead. Goes for another rep here.
Yeah, and after 3 innings, we got no score.
0-0. Side out.
So you saw Haworth look up at the heavens, and it hadn't been windy at all this morning. We know the wind is coming as a build today, so I don't think it's going to be consistent, which is the worst thing for a player. So they'll have to adjust.
0-0.
Plus, even in this game, we're going to switch ends at when one player gets to 6.
Point.
Nice ball from Sock deep to the baseline, too. Per the wind conditions the last couple of days, both Hunter and Michael Lloyd saying the near side where Jack Sock is playing on was the more favorable side, which was surprising to me since better results, I think, were coming on the far side where you're playing into the wind a bit.
Yeah, in singles, some players do like to have that extra behind their groundies.
Oh, a gamer is Jack Sock. 2-0 lead early in game 3.
So he stormed that ball, and what I mean by that is took it on the rise off the bounce to beat Haworth to that spot and just punched it up. Watch the shot from Sock on the next one. Got there quick and just a little half swing. I like
2-0.
that adjustment.
Yeah, punched it.
Point.
So Haworth is trying to play to this forehand to open up the backhand, but he needs to get a ball like he did in game 1 into that backhand corner earlier in the rally.
3-0.
Epic.
Point.
Went for the overhead that time.
Sure did. And what a start here for Sock, who we've seen both players dictate play, and now Sock over the last several, there was that nice pushback from Haworth and what might have been when he got it to 10 apiece.
4-0.
Wow.
Point.
Lob almost bailed Haworth out, and then Sock gets crafty on the inside-out volley.
Yeah, so Sock is absolutely letting his forehand take over this match. So the cross-court to cross-court forehand is not what Haworth wants to get involved in, and he has been involved in that and has 0 and is staring down the worst potential deficit you can have in a game 3 here at the switch.
5-0. Point.
Ball was wide. Haworth.
So Sock has been feisty about line calls in general here.
Yes.
Let's see if that carries over into the next rally, or he can just
0-5.
flush that away.
Point.
Opening up the scoring here is Chris Haworth, known for comebacks.
Yeah, and he and Connor Garnett have that running two-y volley out of the air. It's just so pretty. Okay, so there's the difference. If he gets...
Technical warning, profanity.
Oh. Technical warning to Sock now. So that evens out the scoring in technical warning territory.
Yeah, we're tied. But now Jack had his free challenge taken away. So These boys need to be on point with their
Time in.
calls now.
2-5.
And is Jack aware of that? I would assume he is, but. Oh, boy. Oh, he guessed right, but couldn't cover the body. Another point for Haworth.
Yeah, I had a long discussion, and it wasn't really a discussion. It was a one-way soliloquy about how many net cords. Said, I'll take one. But
3-5.
has played into this a little bit, and I'm not sure that's what you want to do.
It hasn't worked for players in the past. But
Point.
Haworth, unfazed. The
Look
personality.
at this. 5-0. They were sitting on the benches. Call overturned. That would have been 6-0 at the switch, and maybe this is over.
4-5.
And now Haworth has a point to tie it here.
Side out. Could not see it.
Now Mary's involved in this three-person, three-act play. She did not realize she had. She was like, "I'm the understudy, man. I'm not one of the main characters here."
He's serving on 5. Five, 4.
Precise drop volley just out of reach for Haworth. He was there, but
Side out.
And Jack again saying, I can't see it. And he did miss that one.
he did.
Four, 6. Point.
Haworth right back in it. Chance to tie it.
Yeah. Just blasted a serve and took advantage of the shorter return. And they both know that they
5,
have
6.
to do it and then put it in the right spot on the one after it.
What a choice. Goes for broke. Goes heavy to the strength, opens up the forehand wing, hangs in for one last volley. What a get from Haworth.
Yes, and Chris made one choice, though, that gave Jack a forehand. Just keep on the backhand, because then you start letting him get to the showtime shots, and you get behind. So what a battle of wills here to make a final.
Yeah.
6-5.
Now officially reached the 1 hour mark in this matchup.
Side
It is
out.
wide.
Oh, boy.
Uh-uh.
Let's keep a camera on Jack here.
Yeah. Okay.
No free challenges remaining.
Whoa.
No free challenges remaining.
Haworth is in disbelief.
We'll resume play at 7-5.
I'm in disbelief as well, Dave.
Wow.
That's a tough one. So now,
Okay.
is Haworth out of his free challenges?
Yes.
So it's a point the other way.
No, he's out of them now.
Now, okay, okay.
So both of them have used their free challenge. They both have a technical warning.
From here on out.
So literally any challenge from now on is a point to whoever's wrong, unless it's a referee call, like a foot fault or something like that, which doesn't implicate the person on the other side. And whether either of them are
Time
fully
in.
aware of this, we shall see.
7-5.
And man, that was a tight call there.
Haworth is fired up, as he should be. Gets the ball back and is ready to rally.
Yeah, because he thought he should have had the ball back at 6-5.
I mean, he reluctantly bounced that ball
5-7.
back to
What else is
Sock
he
after
gonna
that.
do? Take the ball and go
Yeah,
on.
right. He just felt no way. It's good.
Out.
Sock literally painting sidelines right now.
Yeah, and Haworth was like, I can kind of play this, but I think it's wide, and that thing dove down.
Seven, 5. Side out.
From center court in Shanghai to center stage by the shore here in professional pickleball. Thrilled to be on the call today alongside the voice of pickleball. He's Dave Fleming. I'm Michelle McMahon. Thrilled to have you with us here on Tennis Channel. It's semifinal Saturday here at the Fasenra Virginia Beach Cup, presented by Joola Epic 3-setter
5-7.
in Shanghai, Epic 3-gamer here in Virginia Beach, as we welcome you
5-7.
to American soil now. And you'll be thrilled to see the former American standout in tennis, Jack Sock,
Point.
in a 3-gamer against one of the world's best, Chris Haworth. Don't be deceived by that 15
No.
seed. Dave, catch us up. What have we seen so far in this 3-gamer?
We've seen Jack Sock try to win with that jackhammer forehand of his, and the all-around game of Chris Haworth was brilliant in game number 1. Sock comes back and wins a tight game.
6-7.
He's been ahead all the way through game number 3, but it's just one as we zoom in with our Tennis Channel audience.
Oh, a snapping volley was right at the fingertips of Haworth as Sock collects a sign.
And, you know, she's
Time
done
in.
a great job over there with all
7-6.
the involvement of line calls, so here we go.
Oof.
Side out.
Haworth stays true to the backhand formula of Jack Sock exploiting it anyway. Gets a click off the tape. Sock is in disbelief.
Yeah, Sock feels like the net chords are 117-0 in Chris's favor here.
Six, 7.
Oh, he sprayed it, hit an
Side
out
out.
ball. He being Haworth.
Timeout server.
Off the hook
7-6.
is Sock.
Yeah, the first volley was absolutely hammered, but just let it go, man.
Let it go and let it fly. We will be right back with the rest of this.
7-6.
Man, here we go.
Got a new pair of tennis court loafers.
Point.
Big serve out of the gate. And finally off of 7 for Sock.
8-6. Side out.
Yeah, Jack is having a discussion. Strategically, that's bad because down the line from that deep, Haworth is going to throw that
6-8.
to his backhand immediately, and he won't be able to get to a forehand.
Side out.
For Haworth, sign up for Sock update from Grandstand Dave, where our other semi-final match is taking place. Christian Elshon pulls it off, a 12-10 win in Game 3. Jame had game point at 10-7.
8-6.
Several game points in that case. What a run for Elshon, wow. It's down 9-6. Sock 2 points away from meeting Christian Elshon on Championship Sunday.
Nine, 6.
Crafty return from
Side out.
Haworth. A little sauce on it.
So let's see if he can execute that critical depth of serve to set up the point here.
6-9.
Another one. Sock is about to lose his mind. Another leg cord for Haworth. He smiles. Jack does not.
Yeah, and he did our little point of hit the net over, and obviously well in the court as we show you there. Sock is incredulous that this can keep happening, but you got to lock in your 2 points from Sunday.
7-9.
And if you miss game one, that's exactly what it looked like. Haworth stayed with that outside cutting serve, and then it was just backhands all day long. This is the side where he hasn't been able to get into that consistently.
See if he can flip that screen
8-9
with a chance to tie it. What a third! Chris Haworth ties it at 9 on a beauty.
Takes it back where it came from with a drop.
Look at that topspin, too. Next to no swing. How does he generate that much spin? There's no strings on this paddle.
Yes, just that elite paddle head speed and brushing
9-9.
a very small portion of the ball to get that spin.
Quick off the
Side
tape
out.
and deep. Ooh, is he going to challenge? No,
Don't
okay.
think so.
Whew. Thought I heard him say that to Mary. I was like, don't do it.
And it's clearly a couple inches out there. The net cord finally works in Sock's favor at a massive moment.
Have to get it here if you're Sock, otherwise I think odds slant towards Haworth.
Hold on.
Little gust of wind coming through.
Here we go.
Coming
9-9.
towards Sock, so hitting into the wind on his side.
Let, reserve. 9-9.
Oh my. Made a final this year in men's singles, fell short.
10-9.
to Hunter Johnson, made it deep last year, fell short in the final. Chris Haworth hangs on. Denies that thought for now. Chance to tie it on his side at 10.
And Sock incredibly frustrated with himself. Go to the net. He said he did not, and he literally just took away the opportunity he
He's serving
had.
at 9.
Haworth can't believe how easily he got out of there on a match
9-10.
point against.
God, that's a weapon serve. You called it, Dave, twice to the backhand. First on the serve, then deep on the third, putting Jack in a corner.
So this is the place where Haworth hasn't consistently been able to get it there. It's
10-10.
just got to be deep in the court.
Earns the short return, but Sock Mays Haworth pay down the line.
So he goes to cut it. Now that runs the ball deep and away, but it's also slower. So watch Sock with that great movement, was in position to hit the forehand anywhere he wanted, pulls it inside in.
10-10. Side out.
Sock gives it right back. Who's going to take back match points?
Ten.
Good night.
Side out.
Sock almost loses his
Yes.
footing
With
and
the new
slides
shoes.
in the with the new shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, but after literally chastising himself for not coming forward, comes forward immediately there on return. Now let's see what happens here with the ball. He's been serving into the corner to make sure he gets a cross-court return and has a forehand. He does it again.
Off the tape, Sock says, praise be.
Yes.
Finally got another one.
Hallelujah.
Match point number 2 for Jack Sock.
And the pickleball gods tend to even those out to Mr. Haworth's detriment. It's cloudy. You can't see all the way to the heavens.
(11-10).
So smart from Haworth, stays loyal to the backhand corner on his way up to the line.
And again, Sock screaming at his bench to go in. It's you, Jack, that needs to go in. I mean, yes, you could get past, but the pressure at match point down to have to execute that for Haworth. Haworth, again, is let off the hook by Jack not coming forward. Now, certainly he's capable of hitting a pass, but he didn't have to.
Which ball was the right one to come forward on?
He had a ball deep in the corner that it wasn't hit.
Had such depth, though. It's tough to pick.
10-11.
There he goes, but misses the return. Too focused on getting to the net. Instead, we're tied up at 11. Jay DeVilliers and Matt Wright lingering in the corner, awaiting their men's doubles match coming up next. How about the upset they stirred yesterday, knocking out Fed and Hayden? Oh my, Jack runs around the backhand that time, hits his strength, recovers to where Haworth hit the next one.
And this is that mental discipline, because Haworth cannot believe he bunts this up the line to the forehand. So he's mad at himself. Jack's mad at himself for not going forward. Haworth's mad at himself for not volleying to the backhand. But in tight moments, to be able to pull the trigger and put the ball in the right spot is so important.
Side out.
Haworth gets it right back. We've called a lot of matches together, Dave, especially in the semis and Championship Sunday. This is one of the best semis I've ever seen in men's singles.
Yeah, just the
last 2 games anyway.
The mental warfare too, of knowing where you can't put it and knowing where you have to.
Sprayed it. Haworth takes his first match point. Back to the line.
So this is the side where it's been more of a challenge for Haworth to get into the pattern he likes.
12-11.
See what Jack's made of here. Backhand corner remains faithful to Haworth. And his chance to claim gold remains on Championship Sunday for the first time as a full-time signed pro. Haworth's fearless rise to the top continues here in Virginia Beach. A 3-game battle to take out Jack Sock and move on to tomorrow's Championship Sunday. Chris Haworth standing by with Hannah Johns to talk about the big win.
Well, Chris, things started to look a little dark there at the end of Game 3. We were all on the edge of our seats. I'm sure you were too. How did you pull this one out?
Yeah, the last 2 tournaments I've lost in the semifinals, and I felt like mentally I wasn't there, and so that was my main focus today, was to stay mentally locked in the whole match, so that was good.
I don't know if I've ever seen so many video challenges in one match. Do you feel like any of those changed the outcome out here?
No, I mean, that's why we have the challenges. It's the true line calls, and so it makes us feel a little bit better about the point.
I think I told you before this, I've never seen anyone be quite so liberal with their line calls. You were so kind out there. You let a couple of balls go by that I said you totally could have called out, so we really appreciate to see that. Good sponsorship out here. You just signed with the Pro Tour in August, so you came in here as the 15th seed, but the points are not indicative of your skill. What's it been like to join us on tour here and now be in a final on Sunday?
Yeah, you know, I joined the tour to play the best players in the world, so I got to do that very quickly because I was like the 60th seed. So I'm just using all the experience I get right now and try to build forward.
Congratulations, Chris, and good luck on Sunday. Nish.
So humble. Thanks, Hannah. Great stuff.